coming from the kids. I thought I laid it all out, but you guys always are good at letting me know when I'm not making it exactly clear, so that's when I come in and I make these videos to try to lessen the confusion. So yesterday, every week you guys are going to have a matrix on your website. Every week I'm going to give you a weekly overview. You're going to have the assignment checklist here, the Google Slides here, and you're going to have our 8th grade schedule here. Those will all be emailed out to you as well, but they're also all going to be on the website and on Canvas. So what I've been doing is I've been copying and pasting this over from my website over here to Canvas. So that way it looks the same, okay? And anytime I update my website, I just delete this and repaste it. So it should be the same. But anyway, you can use both or you can use one. Assignments will be turned in on Canvas though, okay? This week you have to write 2 journal entries and you also have to do your causes of the Civil War activity. If you don't know what I'm talking about with the journal entries, please watch the weekly overview, okay? The weekly overview is in the presentation link. It's like the 3rd link or whatever right now. Watch it. It's 5 minutes of your time. It will make your life easier, okay? Your causes of the Civil War activity, you just click on this link. It says directions. First thing that you need to decide is if you're going to make an infographic or a PowerPoint. If you go with the PowerPoint, you click right here, okay? If you go with an infographic, it's going to be a little bit more complicated. These are for the techie kids who are really creative and like to do something other than a PowerPoint. You click here, you open up this template, okay? The template has your title on it for you. It has your name. If you want to change the background and all that kind of stuff, you're more than welcome to. But you are going to do the same thing like you did last week. I gave you guys a Google Doc. You make a copy of it. You make it your own, okay? On my computer, it's File, Make a Copy. On your iPad, I think you have 3 dots on the right or something like that where you can make a copy. Make sure I can edit it so I can type on it and I can see it. Make sure I can also view it. Then I have instructions on how to do this right here, okay? And then after that, you go through, you read these resources. The resources are within here. You just simply scroll down, you click on the resources, and you read them, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to read and or watch the videos of these first 4 and you pick 2 for your slides. Next week, I am going to ask you guys information from each of these things. So if you want to get the points on that and you don't want to go back and read through everything, I'd take notes this week, okay? Because even though you don't have 8 slides, you're still expected to know all the information. So on your first 2 slides, or actually on this, it's slide 3 and 4, pick from these 4, so it could be Fugitive Slave Act, Compromise of 1850, Uncle Tom's Cabin, or Kansas-Nebraska Act. I don't care which. But on your actual slide, you have to defend why you chose it. So if you choose the Fugitive Slave Act, you're not just telling me what the Fugitive Slave Act is. You're explaining why you think it's a major cause in the Civil War. So you might end explaining it a little bit, but it's more of, I chose the Fugitive Slave Act because yada, 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 yada. And that has to be in your own words. So you need to read it, you need to understand it, and you need to argue it. And then you need to put a picture in, okay? I have explained these. When you press play on this, it takes you to the middle of it. I'll fix that later. Just rewind it, okay? Rewind it, and it will go through the first 4, okay? So anyway, and I gave you the PowerPoint presentation link that I used there. Then for your next 2 slides that you guys are going to do, you have to choose Dred Scott, John Brown, the secession of the South, the election of Lincoln. You choose any of those, but choose 2 of them. You guys are probably the most familiar with Lincoln and John Brown, but that doesn't mean that that's why you choose them, because again, you're defending why you chose it. So one of your defenses can't be, I chose it because I already knew about John Brown or whatever. Um, Honestly, if it were me, I'd be choosing the secession of the South and the Lincoln election because um, that this when Lincoln was elected, that's why the South seceded. They were like, you know what, we've had enough, we're done. So anyway, you just have to pick these. You have to defend it. You have to put in your own words. Do not cheat. It's not worth it. If I figure out that you're cheating, you get a permanent 0. Just take some time, read it, understand it. Try to do a slide a day. Pace yourself. You don't need to do it all in one sitting. But it is due on the 17th. That's when I'm going to start grading these. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out a little bit. Where it's marked at right now, in the middle at 11 minutes or whatever, that's when I start explaining these. Okay? So I do give a little overview. My overview will make more sense if you take some time and actually learn about the events, because my overview is just kind of like connecting them and explaining why they matter. It's not giving you the detail that the reading does or the videos do. It's just like a little connection piece. Okay? So please, 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 guys, read the directions. Read through this stuff. You guys are sending emails about things that is written down, things that I've made videos over. It's pretty easy to tell when you haven't taken the time to read through it. Okay? So that is my advice. I love you guys. I miss you. Just try to get this done by Friday. Thank you. Bye.